Okay, hello and welcome to the Oh God Why podcast, episode 16. Today it's me, your host Umar Aslam, and my co-host Randy Modulin. Unfortunately, Peter's not with us today. But Randy, how are you doing, my man?
Oh, it's me. I'm tired.
Half asleep, I see. I woke
Yep,
you up.
yep. But I'm here.
Oh,
I set
lovely.
I set an alarm for 10 o'clock because I was like, I'm pretty sure I have the podcast sometime between 10 and 1, but I don't quite remember which. Because I was
Yeah,
setting the alarm at 5 a.m.
yeah.
So I set it for 10 to be safe, and then I got woke up at 10 and I saw you like, hey Randy, you ready to do the podcast? I'm like, sure.
So yeah. So anyway, we should probably finish some unfinished business from last week. You said you were going to buy Hentai Nazi Hitler or whatever that game was called. Did you buy
Oh
it?
yeah. What's it? Hentai what was it called? Hentai Nazi Hitler is back?
Yeah, or Returns or something like that.
No, it's back. I remember. No matter how tired I am, I can never forget that title.
Okay, so anyway, did you buy it or did you not? You
I
said,
did end up purchasing it for 50 cents.
okay, how does it feel? Have you played it yet?
I have not yet played it. I've
Damn.
been quite busy.
No, that's fine. That's a kind of a shame though. I was kind of
Also, my little brother's staying over, and I have like an emotional limit to what I can do around him.
okay. I see. No, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, that's understandable. Actually, on topic of younger siblings and cousins, my baby cousin is actually here with me right now, all the way from Ohio, baby.
Oh, it's
You
pretty
know,
radical.
are you trying to say something, Randy?
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
saying
know.
it's pretty
He's like,
radical.
yeah, no, yeah, you entered in the void for moments. I was like, what the heck
Yeah, it's
happened?
probably me yawning.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Actually, sorry. What was happening is that like he came over and like the thing is he's like a few months old, I'm already 18. So if you do the math, by the time I'd be 36 or so, he'd be 18, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point I'm more an uncle than a cousin. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of pretty crazy. But yeah, no. Honestly, it's like I don't know how I feel about it. But anyway, so have you started scheduling your classes for Drexel?
I did. I had a whole kerfuffle trying to get some stuff figured out.
Uh
I spent like the better part of a day trying to get my classes and stuff hammered out, and then
yeah.
found out that since I'm an incoming freshman, they're auto scheduled. So
Okay, that's nice.
that's nice.
Are they in person or online?
Um, what it sounds like is
Mhm,
that they are gonna be on like what's the way to put it? So it seems that they're letting me move into dorms.
mhm,
But they're doing a lot of stuff with dorms to make them like safe.
mhm,
And in addition, I was talking to my academic advisor, and
mhm,
they mentioned that some of the classes they were doing were already like, yeah, we're trying to figure out how we're gonna do them online.
mhm. Yeah.
So I don't know as like a general matter of course for everyone else, but it seems that my school is doing like they know the fucking shit's going down, so they're setting up for online classes immediately.
Yeah, I mean, the same at Penn State. All my classes are all online technically if I wanted them to be, you know.
Yeah.
Like of the four of them, three of them are online only and there's one in person. But that's optional where I can do it on Zoom in real time. So, guess I'm going to be stuck at my house all day then. So that's fun.
Fair.
But still though, like I don't know. It seems kind of concerning. Like you see, like our younger siblings, they're gonna go back to school. It's like what the fuck, you know.
Mm.
Like you heard how more like I'll like I don't know if I guess you aren't in the school SCASD district anymore, but they're more or less are trying to figure out how to do on either do like asynchronous online, synchronous in person slash online, and doing it online synchronous at the same time. Three different options.
Well, that does sound like a fucking mess for teachers.
No, trust me, it is already. District because they took a survey. It's like how many people wanted their kids to go back in school. Over 80% wanted to. There were 50% over capacity to even allow kids to go back in if 80% wanted to go back.
Yeah, that's a goddamn mess. Really, I mean, I'm not in that district.
Yeah. No, I mean to be frank, we're one of the more SCASD is one of the more richer districts here. I mean,
That's
like I don't know about like your district's school district's area, and where you're living with your brother, but
I got no clue because
yeah,
I don't go
no.
to school here. I go to school elsewhere.
Yeah, no, fair enough. But still, though, like, I don't know, like some of my friends are still going to the dorms. I think it's kind of stupid at this point to go to dorms because you're going to be kicked out early by, if not at like the latest would be like Thanksgiving, if not earlier. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because there's going to be an outbreak. Mark my words.
Oh yeah, they seem to be doing some. I don't. Once again, I can't speak for every college, but at least for my own, they seem to be doing something which is that what's it? Every doubles room
Hmm.
is being converted into a singles room,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
and that because they have so much space. So I think they're trying to like plan ahead for when the shit gets bad, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
To be frank, the shit's going to get bad sooner or later.
Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to live with it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Have you been hearing the news? What's been happening in Portland and with the federal, marshals and such?
Well, considering we're talking about me, no.
Okay, fair enough. So, what have you heard over the past week, other than you being under a rock and doing college stuff?
Um, for the last week, I have been editing videos and playing Invisible Ink, which we'll get to later.
Invisible Ink. Okay, I feel like I've heard that before. Invisible Ink.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna spend quite a while talking about it.
Okay, let me just search it up just real quick. Oh, but
Oh
still,
wait, no,
though.
I want to know about this Portland thing.
Okay, now let me explain what's happening in Portland. More or less, shit's hit the fan. And so the federal government has brought in the like marshals or whatever you call it, like not the army per se, but like these like not FBI, but like marshals, like Homeland Security, which is in itself, in my opinion, infringement on the national security itself. But I'll get to that in a moment. So what's happening is that since all of these protests, like technically these marshals are supposed to be here protecting federal buildings and people, protect the buildings and stuff, right, from the protests or slash riots, right?
Yeah.
But what's happening is that instead of they're doing that, they're literally kidnapping people and like trying to scare them.
Oh, that's pretty fucked up. What assholes.
Yeah, I know. Technically, this should be illegal, but it's Trump you're talking about. He's not gonna give a shit, you know.
Fair.
And who's more like heading this is William Barr, more or less, and he's like trying to push this and trying to put in other cities like Chicago and such. Technically, Chicago is scheduled to have something like this as well, which is even more concerning now as well, if you think about it.
Hold on, so William Barr is just like, hey, can I pass along a cool idea? I want you to do some crimes.
Yeah, because it's more like saying like, oh, it's trying to reduce the crimes, because of the police. More or less like saying fuck you to everyone at this point. But I think it's just this is a dangerous precedent to set in. You know what I
I was gonna
mean?
say, what a fucking like Hong Kongian approach.
Yeah, I mean to be frank, America, where every motherfucker has a gun, yet no, everyone's too fucking scared to use it.
Well, I mean, I'm very happy about that because I think once the gun comes out, it's fucking like I think there's a boiling point that we reach with if people start fucking shooting at each other.
I mean to be frank, I'm more shocked we haven't reached that boiling point yet. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah,
there
that's
haven't been
fair.
people just outright shooting the police or these marshals yet.
Yeah.
Like the marshals look like they're full-on fledged soldiers, and here's the kicker: they don't have any identification, which is legally required.
It's not good.
Yeah, no.
It's not a good thing. It's
I mean, I'm
bad.
not surprised, And the thing is, like, here's a greater kicker, is that this is all technically illegal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as we discussed before, this
Yeah,
is fucking kidnapping. It was a goddamn crime.
yeah, no. It's more kidnapping because technically they're taking them without a warrant or any reason, and then like trying to use scare tactics and stuff. And if they, don't, and then they just like let them go or something, right? It's
Fair.
just to scare them. It's like what the fuck. But you know
Well,
what's
asshole.
yeah, but what I find even more infuriating? It's have you heard of the Homeland Security Department of Homeland Security?
I'm familiar with Department of Homeland Security. Yes.
You know when it was created, right?
No.
So it was created after the events of 9/11, right?
Okay.
So it was just more like to it had overreaching. What happened is just because of the whole 9/11 events, the government just more gave it this department whole overreaching, I guess freedoms to do whatever they want, more or less. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I conceptually, I guess I can understand that.
So where other departments like the FBI or CIA or even the police couldn't do, the Homeland Security can, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the thing is, its mission statement is really vague, actually, which I find even more concerning. Is that because it says like, oh, for responsibility of public security, But the thing is, it has such a wide thing from the borders to anti-terrorism, because it has like what anti-terrorism, border security, immigration, customs, cybersecurity, disaster prevention management. Like you see this whole
Well, that's a lot of pies.
yeah, exactly. That should not have a department like of this scale should not have this much power and so many pies. You know what I mean?
So to recap my understanding, to see if I'm on the money.
Mhm.
A very large, very resource heavy, like organization, I guess you would call it, has little to no
I mean, it's a
jurisdiction.
department, so.
Department, yeah, department. There you go.
Mhm.
Has very little has very little oversight. They can kind of just do whatever the fuck they want,
Yeah,
and
more or
they
less.
kind of just go around and do everything.
Yeah, more or
That
less. Like
doesn't
I mean,
sound like the
with
best
major
idea.
concerns of it breaking U.S. law and such already, But this
Yeah,
has been
that's
a
fair.
thing since like let me check. It was like around when I was born, actually, if I think
Did you
about
say it
it.
was 9/11?
Yeah, it was after 9/11, so it was like November 25th, 2002.
That's fair.
You know, because like since it's so
I
big, there's
Yeah.
like a lot of this, how would you say like effectiveness and like other like legal stuff, like you remember the whole Snowden thing, right, with the NSA.
I don't remember what Snowden is specifically.
Edward Snowden, he was the whistleblower who more said like, yeah, the U.S. government is spying on you, and here's all the
Yes,
proof.
okay, that I do remember that.
Yeah, and the NSA was working in the Department of Homeland Security. I mean, to be frank, they work with every other department as well, but they were
Yeah.
working with giving information to the Department of Homeland Security, and giving this like illegal data. And the thing is, Homeland Security even has done this to some extent with data mining as well. If that makes sense. So they've been doing it themselves as well before.
Yeah,
And
that does
also,
seem a little
yeah,
kerfuckerous.
yeah,
I feel like a little more like I can understand how something like this would be created in the wake
mhm,
of 9/11, but also this does not seem like the smartest move.
yeah. Yeah, I know, but the thing is, what's happening is that what they also control. I think the biggest grievance, other than like ICE,
What?